Hello everyone and welcome back to my channel. So for today's video, I am doing something that I've waited so long to do because I've been waiting so long to get my hands on it. I'm going to be reviewing for you guys the Swamp Queen palette, and this is in collaboration with Tarte Cosmetics and Graveyard Girl here on YouTube. If you guys haven't ever heard of her, I don't know how you haven't. She is so big here on YouTube and I actually really love her. So I will link her channel in my description box, but this is what we are going to be reviewing for today. But first things first, I'm going to talk about packaging. So it comes in this little box and it has the wood on it. It has an alligator with its wings, which is what Bunny says in all of her videos. And then it just says Swamp Queen and all that good stuff. Then on the back, it has all the information about the palette. It has a picture of Graveyard Girl, and then it just talks about how, you know, over the last 5 years, this is what she's been waiting for, blah, 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 blah. Then, now the exciting part, you open the box and out comes the palette. So this is what the palette itself looks like. In the palette you get a bronzer, a blush, a highlighter, and then you get 9 eyeshadows. And the shadows are absolutely stunning. I am going to insert swatches in just a little bit, but really quick, I just wanted to talk about the shadows themselves. So I have had a chance to use all of the shadows, and I think my favorites are definitely the warm shades because, as you guys know, or even if you guys don't know, warm tones are my absolute favorite, and there are a lot of warm tones in this palette. One thing that I actually love about this palette, the bronzer right here, I've actually used as an eyeshadow, which I actually did do for all of the bronzers, the blush, and the highlight. I used them all as eyeshadows as well to see if they were universal, because typically they are, and they are. They are amazing as eyeshadows. They last so long, and I actually really like the way that the bronzer looks because it does add a lot of warmth to the look that you want to create if you wanted to do so. If not, my favorite shadows to use for the warm makeup look that I have on right now, they are Natural Peaches, which is right here, Dogman, which is right here, Gator Wings as the sparkles on my eyes, and Big Baby. What I've been using those shadows for, first I put Big Baby as my whole entire lid color. I use that as my setting powder to set down the primer that I use because then that'll add a nice flush to my eyelids. Then in the crease I go in with Natural Peaches, which is such a beautiful color. And then on top of that I add Sweet Tea, which is the bronzer. And then after that in the outer corners I use Dogman. I did one day try using Sippy Sippy, which is right here in the outer corner, and it did look very nice. What was interesting is that there are flecks of gold glitter in there and they are very dominant, but when you use it as the eyeshadow, it doesn't show up at all, which is actually very weird. When you tap off your brush, you do see like the gold flakes come off, which is maybe why I didn't see them on my eyes. But, you know, the shadow itself was very pretty and all the shadows are actually gorgeous. So right here, I am going to insert the swatches. So first we have the bronzer, which is Sweet Tea. Sweet Tea has the slightest bit of flecks of glitter in it. You really can't notice them on the face, but you do see them in the pan. Then we have Does This Really Work, which is the blush, and this blush is absolutely gorgeous. I really don't have one like it, so I'm absolutely obsessed with it. It's such a pretty color. Then we have Gator Wings for the highlight, and again, you can use this as a highlighter or as an eyeshadow. I found that as a highlighter, it is sort of glittery, so if you don't like that, you probably won't like this highlighter as a highlighter, so like I said, you can use it as an eyeshadow. Then we have hashtag SFS. And this is a beautiful shadow. It has a really nice sheen to it. It's not matte and it's not a shimmer. It is absolutely stunning and it looks great on the eyes. And next we have Natural Peaches, and this again is just a really pretty peach color. Absolutely stunning as a transition shade. Then we have Dogman, which this is a nice like rusty orange. And again, this one does have the tiniest flecks of glitter in them, just like Sweet Tea does. But again, you can hardly notice it on the eyes. Then we have Big Baby, which is just a really natural like bone color. And this I use as an all over lid shade, and it is absolutely gorgeous. You really can't even tell that you're wearing it, so I actually really like it as a setting powder. Then next to it we have Sassy Bun, which is a shimmer shade. And this one is a really pretty like golden brown bronzy color. It's absolutely gorgeous as an all over lid color. It is maybe one of my favorites in the palette. Then next we have Sippy Sippy. Like I said, this is a nice dark brown and it does have flecks of gold glitter in it. Absolutely gorgeous. I love this on the eyes. Then we have Haunting. I found with Haunting that you do have to work a little bit to build it up. It is so light that you really can't see much of it. But once you get it to your desired color, it is absolutely gorgeous. Then we have Uncommon, and Uncommon is kind of like Sassy Bun. It's a nice purple shade with shimmer in it, so this can be used all over the lid to complete the look, and it is absolutely gorgeous as all the other colors are. Then we have Man Cat, which is perfect for the outer corner with these other two shades, and it is very rich in color. It can be a little patchy if you don't work with it a little bit, so that is something to definitely keep in mind. All around, guys, this eyeshadow palette was actually really amazing. The cooler tones on the bottom, which as I said were Haunting, Uncommon, and Man Cat, they are a little bit difficult to work with. I found that Uncommon wasn't the most pigmented, so you do either have to use your finger or maybe use some MAC Fix Plus to enhance the pigment in that color. But other than that, I really love the shadows in here. I really don't see myself as using this as a cheek and eye palette because I found that the only one that I would use is the blush, but the bronzer and the highlight I definitely will use as eyeshadows, which I actually really enjoy that they are universal, as I said before. But yeah guys, that is pretty much it for today's video. I really hope that you guys enjoyed my review on the Swamp Queen palette. I couldn't wait to get this up because I have been waiting so long to get this palette in my hands, so I really hope that you guys enjoyed this video. If you guys did enjoy the video, don't forget to give it a big thumbs up. As always, I will have right here my last video, and I will have right here where you can subscribe to my YouTube channel so you guys can become a part of my YouTube family. I have videos coming out every Tuesday and Thursday, so make sure you guys come back to my channel on those days to see my new videos of the week, and I will see you next time. Mwah.